My name is IMAN PERERA, and I am currently a sixth year medical student at YSMU. I am also currently the Vice President for the Faculty Council of International Students, as well as the President for the community of Sri Lankan students at YSMU. I just wanted to talk to you guys about YSMU from the perspective of someone who studies there, and in the perspective of someone who's been living there as my second home for almost 5 years. Our batch, it was 46 students. We went to Armenia in 2021, February 28th. We went in February 2021, and 5 years down the line, we currently have 5 batches there, and we have 200 plus students living at YSMU now, Sri Lankan students. This is an image we recently took at annual Vesak celebrations. So here almost all of our 200 are here. Maybe some are missing, but almost everyone's here. When we went there, we were actually the first batch of students from Sri Lanka to go and study at YSMU. Maybe unlike y'all, our parents might have had more questions than some of you might have, because y'all have experience now. There's 200 plus students staying, so we had way less information than what y'all have now. So two of the main questions that our parents had was where we were going to stay, and how we were going to make our own meals. So as for where we are staying, currently all our Sri Lankan students are staying in 2 hostel complexes. One is the Setun Hostel Complex, and the other is the Newer Mikalyan Hostel Complex. So in each hostel, almost half of our student population is living. And for the hostel facilities, as you can see, the photos I took from the videos we've made. So there's the free breakfast facilities, the laundry facilities. So laundry is there are 2 options. Either you can do your own, or there are laundry services where you can pay for the kilo and get your laundry done. And then there's dedicated study areas, then the hostel sports ground, and also the conference hall where we organize most of our events. So as for meals, so most of y'all might have parents, especially y'all might have the questions how the students are going to cook and eat. So there are 3 options that y'all can do there. So either you can cook, because the kitchen facilities are there. There are the shared kitchen facilities. Then there's messes, and you can also eat out. Most restaurants that y'all know here in Sri Lanka are also there, the international food chains, and also Indian restaurants as well. And as for messes, the messes work you can order for a month, and lunch, dinner, it's delivered to the hostel, so you don't have to think about the food as well. So as for transport, I'm talking about these sections because these are the most common things the students who come just first ask us, how to get around, how to eat, and how basically to do their day-to-day stuff. So as for transport, there's 3 methods. You can use the bus, you can use the metro, and you can use all the taxis. It seems similar to how you use PickMe and Uber in Sri Lanka. Uber is also there, but our go-to is mainly this transport service called Yandex. It's basically the Google Maps of the Soviet region. And for the price, it's around 150 dirham, which is approximately 120 LKR. And it's not how transport works in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, you have to pay according to the distance. But no, there, wherever you go, from when you get on the bus, where you drop off, it's just flat 150 dirham. So wherever you go, maybe you go from the end of this corner to the other in Yerevan, it's still 150, no matter the distance. And and one of the main things students ask how to navigate the country. So the country wise, it's Sri Lanka is almost 2 times bigger than Armenia, and the population is 19 million. In Sri Lanka there's 19 million people more than Armenia. So you can think like how less compressed, less compact the country is. So getting around is not that hard. And as for the people there, they are actually very nice, they are very pleasant to speak to, and it's quite literally safe. Like I can personally say it's much safer than Sri Lanka. Yeah, and this is another thing, it's called Yandex Maps. It's also basically, like I said, it's the Google Maps of the Soviet region. So you can find the bus routes, bus timings, everything. So like I said, like these apps and everything will help you all get through once you all get there. But for now, if you all just want to see how the country is, how to navigate the routes and everything, you can just download and check. So basically how you'll study. So like I for now I think you all have basically an idea of the curriculum and how the program will be. But as a summary, like you'll be studying for 6 years. The first 3 years will be preclinical and the last 3 years will be clinical. So and you'll be studying in groups of 12 or less. So it's not like you have these mass classes and everything. It's just like you and 12 of your friends. And basically those 12 will most probably be Sri Lankans. So you'll be with your friends, you'll be studying together, and this group will stay throughout the entire 6 years. Unless someone wants to change for some personal reasons. So and then like where you will study. So these first 3 preclinical years you will be studying at the YSMU University complex. So that's the heart of the university, the main buildings and everything. And the last 3 clinical years, so you will be going for rotations, you will be going for your clinicals and everything in 3 university hospitals. And also there are more than 15 more like these medical centers, then healthcare institutions, private hospitals, like these are joined with the university, and these also have university departments inside. So yeah, that's basically how your studies will be throughout the 6 years. So like the main thing, so most things that students ask is what, like you have an idea of the curriculum, so you have a set curriculum, okay, these are the subjects that you'll do, this is the set program. But like what okay, what do I get like more than the normal curriculum? So like we've been there for 5 years, like most of this stuff like we've had to find on our own. So like we've been going after these societies. Some of these societies that I mentioned here were also made while we were there. So you can see like these, there's the YSM Cardiology Society, the Dandy Neurological Society, the Lancet Surgical, so different societies. And some of these societies are even like branches of international medical student societies and networks. And the best part is like 2 of these societies currently for the academic year of 2025 and 2026 will be led by 2 Sri Lankans. So that's something that I am proud of and like something we can commend. Yeah, and these pictures also, like the first one, that's actually a anastomosis done on a pig artery. So that was actually done by the YSMU Cardiology Society, and like those are some of our students who are performing it on stage. And the next one is also by like the society called MedExplora. It's a private owned private international society in Armenia. And this is like 2 of our students got the opportunity to go to Georgia free of charge and do a conference there. So yeah, so these are like different other opportunities that you can find in Armenia if you like want to search and you want to grow in your medical career. So then there are additional like conferences, international conferences. So like these images are, the first one is from SIOP. Like maybe you have parents who are maybe doctors, oncologists. So if there are, you can ask. Like this SIOP is a pediatric oncology conference which happens like as I know maybe yearly or twice, I'm not sure, but it convenes all international oncology at one place. So this happened in Yerevan in 2023 as I remember. And yeah, so we got the opportunity to volunteer. And then the next one is the International Neuroscience Week, which was held last year. And these are like the batch of your immediate seniors. So they volunteered in that as well. And like we have other international conferences such as these TEDx conferences. I think most of you all know about TEDx, right? So like these kind of things happen, but you have to be involved. You have to find what is happening. You can't just sit around and see like, okay, I might get invited. No, you have to find. But the opportunities are there. You have to just keep looking for it. And when the opportunity comes, you just have to stand up for it. So, just talking about the Sri Lankan students community. So, we have formed a Sri Lankan students community. So, this Sri Lankan students community comprises of like all our 200 plus students. And within this community, what we do is with the help of our representatives here in Sri Lanka, with the help of the university administration, with the help of other non-governmental organizations in Armenia, what we do is we organize events for our community in Armenia. So, for now, like we've started little by little. The first year we were there, we started with the Sinhala and Tamil New Year. Then we moved on to Vesak, the cultural nights, DJ nights. So by now we have a list of set events that will happen each year. So we can see like we have different links, and that is our official Instagram handle. Like if y'all guys want to like see what's happening, get to know what's happening. So before y'all just get there, y'all can give us a follow. And you can just see like what we've been up to as the Sri Lankan students community. So these are pictures of what we've been up to all these years. So you can see like the cricket fiestas, the New Year's, the DJ nights, the Vesak celebrations, you can see. And at the end, like I'll play some videos so you can get a better understanding of like what's actually happening. Like apart from the academics and more into the student life of the Sri Lankan students in Vaising. So this is our recently concluded cultural night. These were some pics. Apart from the Sri Lanka Students Committee, we also have the International Students Committee. So as I recall last time, it was more than 35 countries. So out of that, like there are other celebrations to which the students are also invited. We have the Diwali celebrations, we have the Holi festivals, the Indian Cultural Night, and the annual New Year parties. So like students are also invited to these, and you can have your fair share of things other than academics. So Armenia in a nutshell. So as a country, it's very nice. So it's a very good place to be in terms of safety, in terms of activity, in terms of things other than academics. So not just being a medical student, it's more of like enjoying your time there. So like it doesn't just stick you inside this one nutshell. So it's about exploring the country and getting the benefit of staying somewhere that is European, the Caucasian region, and getting the benefits of what comes with living in a foreign country. It's about getting the experience. So let's say like me, for like personally, like I feel like I've grown so much just from being in a country other than my own. So the experience that comes with it is massive, and how you face the opportunities, how you take the opportunities is what sets you apart and what helps you grow. So these are some things that's been happening in Armenia. Like you have the hot balloon festivals. You have, like recently we went for Jason Derulo concert. So everything's happening, and like in September Ronaldo's coming to Armenia. So if you are just interested, there are so many opportunities. You can because I'm just talking about from the academics, because there are so many people to just talk about the academics. Like everyone here, like they can tell you so much about the academics, but like there's no point in me coming and telling you again about the academics. So I think that's it. Like, and if you all have any questions, you all can ask now, or like I think Dr. Sinta can, they can give you my contacts. And once you all get there, we have like a dedicated team of like your immediate seniors who will be getting you through everything that you have to in the first few days, weeks, months, until you guys settle and you know how to find your way about. So there are like 3 videos. I think y'all can enjoy, and see what we've been up to in Armenia. Thank you.
VQIB Campus, makes your future dream come true. We guarantee your future.